let's move on to other MMA news. This one shocked me. Devin sent it to the group chat, and I was like, nah, he's trolling. And then I looked it up, and it was true. Usman came out in an interview and said that, you know, when Jan Blachowicz was still at the belt, he was thinking about moving up to light heavyweight, skipping Israel Adesanya, and doing a super fight at 205 pounds against Jan Blachowicz. He said he liked that matchup. He said he thought he matched up with him very well, and like that would have been UFC history first. Could you imagine the welterweight champ moving up to light heavyweight for a super
that's
fight?
35 pounds.
It's fucking insane.
That's 35 pounds. That's insane. And like, I love Israel Adesanya. I love him. Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad he's a middleweight champ. He's fun. He's entertaining. He's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. Okay, so this is not a bad thing on Izzy because I'm glad he's the champ. I'm glad he's there. But imagine if Israel Adesanya was not the champion, what Kamaru Usman could.
Oh, he'd be double champ for sure.
Yeah, his potential.
I think he beats Israel. I'm just gonna say
call me crazy, dude. I think he could fight a light heavyweight. I think the Jan Blachowicz or Glover Teixeira. I mean, yeah, it's a lot, but that's okay. But if you know he bulks up the same way John Jones has gone to heavyweight, I mean, think about it. John 205 going up to 265, looking jacked to the teeth.
Yeah, but John killed himself making 205, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Usman, for him to make, if he bulked up, he probably wouldn't cut much weight at all. He probably walks around 210, 205.
Yeah, he probably does.
I don't know. Against Jan Blachowicz, someone who probably kills himself making weight. Against the Glover Teixeira, probably kills himself to make weight, 205.
Yeah.
I don't like those matchups at all. I think Usman might have just been, you know, talking a little shit, or, you know, if he actually believes that himself, I'm just going to say it. Dude, it's not happening. Bro, you're not fucking winning at 205. Like, you could probably win. There's probably matchups you can win, but Jan Blachowicz, I don't know, man. Like, you ain't knocking that fucking guy out. You might be able to dance around him for 5 rounds, use that jab, use that Trevor Whitman style of striking you've developed so well, but, I mean, are you going to take Jan Blachowicz down and dominate him? Are you going to out-strength that man? Are you going to out-wrestle that man? I don't know, man. I don't know. Glover Teixeira, are you going to out-wrestle that guy? I don't think so. I don't think so. You might beat him on the feet, but fuck, we just saw what Glover did to Jan on the feet. I don't know, man. I don't like the matchup at all. Hopefully Usman was just kind of talking shit.
No, I mean, come on. At the end of the day, like, he was just talking shit. Like, realistically, I never see Kamaru Usman moving up to light heavyweight. And I think it was just a fun little thing for him to get his name out there, get his name in the news, because it's becoming so easy for Kamaru Usman that he just doesn't have any, you know, anyone to compete with him. I mean, outside of Colby Covington, you know, and hopefully Khamzat Chimaev coming up the rankings there. But, you know, we could be looking at a situation where if Khamzat, which we got to talk about that too, UFC 273, April 9th, they are targeting Khamzat Chimaev, number 11 ranked, against Gilbert Burns, number 2 ranked in the world. Dude, if they make that matchup and Khamzat Chimaev beats Gilbert Burns, you could be looking at a situation where he goes, gets that welterweight strap, if he can beat Kamaru Usman, and you know he's moving up to middleweight and trying to get that belt against Izzy too. So you could be looking at that. But nonetheless, I'm excited.
I'm very excited. NW, the fact Kamaru used a friend excuse to avoid Israel is cowardly. They just met 3 years ago. Kamaru literally fought Gilbert, who was his friend for nearly 10 years. Very true. Very true. I don't know what's going on.
It's a good point, but I think it comes back to like home country, and, you know, they want 3 African-born champions. And, you know, I respect that. Like, I get that. Like, there's a lot of pride in that, you know. So it is what it is.
Cosmo, if Israel wasn't the champ, then Whittaker would be, and I don't fancy Usman's chances against him, really.
Usman's chances against who?
I think against Whittaker. I think he actually has more of a chance against Whittaker than he would Israel, but I think he beats them both. I'm going to be 100% honest there. I think Usman would do very, very well at 185 pounds. Look at Whittaker used to fight at 172.
Yeah.
All right? He used to kill himself just like Kamaru does. So if he doesn't have to cut all that weight, he could be very successful there. I like those chances way more, actually. I think Whittaker... on the feet, he probably has better chances, but wrestling, I think Usman would just take him down and ragdoll him, man. It is what it is there.
It is what it is.
Really, really quick. Zach Miranda says, Izzy Whittaker 2, how does it end? I'm gonna tease you just a little bit there, okay? We will be talking about that in our preview show for that, I believe, next weekend.
Next weekend, right? February 12th, UFC 271.
Tune in for that, okay? Because we're gonna go really deep into that. My quickest prediction, gun to my head, Izzy wins. I don't know how.
Okay, so I just rewatched it last night. It's so funny that you bring that up because it was, you know, I have Fight Pass, but I was just scrolling through YouTube and saw that they had that fight available. So I went back and rewatched it. the second fight's going to be a lot closer. And that first fight was very close. Robert was landing some shots. Izzy, you know, was getting the better of a lot of those exchanges. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a different Robert Whittaker. I see that fight going 5 rounds, 2-2 going into the 5th. I think people are grossly underestimating Robert Whittaker. And how good has Whittaker looked since that loss? And here's the thing. Here's the difference between a fighter like Robert Whittaker who can fall off the horse and get right back on, or you look at a guy who is like a Greek god, Paulo Pasta, where you're like, wow, this guy's undefeated. He's incredible. He's got so much hype. He's arrogant, cocky. And then he just falls off the ladder, and like you've never seen him recover. It ruined the man. Absolutely ruined the man. So yeah, I definitely believe Robert Whittaker is a real deal, and I see that fight going 5 rounds.
He's come out and said that he's going to use Jan Blachowicz's strategy. He's going to try and take Israel down and dominate him on the ground. Izzy came back, like, if you really think following someone else's blueprint is going to be your key to victory, man, you're going for a fucking world of surprises. And I can't wait. That fight's going to be absolutely fantastic. Fight opinion definitely coming for that. Zach, again, Colby versus Masvidal should be a banger. Absolutely. Hopefully I have special guests on for there. We're got some things in the work.
Yeah, really trying. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Trying to get special guests on for that one, guys. If we can get them, it'll be a very, very big deal.
Yeah,
they're a big podcast, and they're cool guys.
He goes, Cosmo Reaver disagrees with us. Really? Are we forgetting Whittaker went 10 rounds with former Olympian Joel Romero? Whittaker's takedown defense is legit. Yes, but I mean, Izzy's not going to try to take him down. He's going to beat him on the feet. Probably.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but Ant W. Whittaker was doing well until the knockdown of the bell of the first. Yeah, he got knocked out twice in that fight. He was doing very well, but
the very end of that first round, he got caught by Izzy, and had that fight last another 10 seconds, Izzy would have finished that fight in the first round.
Yeah, Zach said he's got Izzy 100% and George 100%. Ooh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about Jorge.
I think Colby's gonna. Yeah. I think
Colby beats him. I think he takes him down and grinds him out.
It's a tough fight for him, though. Yeah. Absolutely.